Hello Capricorn, this is your first half of August general reading. I hope I'm finding you in good spirits. At the end of this reading, your love story reading will be right here. It'll be tagged so you'll know which one is yours. Yeah. Also, thank you for being here. If you're new, my name is Amber. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. Either way, thank you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for all your comments. I read them all. For your donations, for your kind words, all of that. All of it. Okay? If you need a private reading, I also do those as well. Links in the description box below. Or you can go to the website up above. And we will be more than happy to schedule you an appointment. I believe that's it. Okay, so Spirit, what do you have for Capricorn first half of August? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of in this safe space? Capricorn, you're entering a partnership, a friendship, a sort of relationship. Everything doesn't have to be intimate. With someone that's really important or special to you. I feel like they started off feeling like family or friends that you consider family are involved here. I feel like they had a hand in this in some sort of way, or that's how you met each other. Kindred souls that you both know kind of connected you, you know, that type of thing. Or you just found each other. You're just like soul family, okay? I also feel like in the first meeting with this person, something happened there that established some sort of bond. So as you're moving forward here, I feel like Spirit is involved as far as self-expression goes. So both of you need to learn how to like listen to your feelings and your intuition and start manifesting what it is that you want to create in this relationship. So like opening yourself up to the possibilities, whether this is a love relationship or a career opportunity that's being handed to you. It's like you need to open up to it, okay? I do feel like things are going to start to move here. Events are starting to kind of bring you all together, and I feel like it's surprising or different than what you thought it would be. Like there's some sort of force behind it or will to make things happen, okay? Your overall energy is manifesting dreams, which is fantastic. So it just means that your dreams, your ideals are coming together. You're starting to reap some sort of benefits from what it is that you have put up with or dealt with. And when your dreams come true, you need to learn how to accept them. There may be a bit of a trouble accepting what's happening. But it's here. You just need to see it. Change of perspective is a big thing that I'm feeling from there. Spiritually, and I've never gotten this card, by the way, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change, right? So you're trying to align yourself with your dreams, your goals, with manifesting. And you have to get your mind and your perspective on the same wavelength of what it is that you're trying to bring into your life. Because love could be here, but you could think of love negatively, okay? And you got to get yourself back on track. It's like you need to see what's in front of you. They're telling me stay grounded. So, okay, and love during this time, Capricorn, woo, God is gardening. Things are coming into fruition. you have built and manifested a love that you desire, that is your dream, that is going to bring you abundance. But again, with this card, you have to be open to it. It's not something that's just, it's handed to you, right? But you have to say yes or no. It's one of those things, okay? Now, as far as your abundance or getting to an abundant state in your life, I follow my inner guidance. Your intuition is trying to tell you. I also feel that there are things that you need to see, but you're too busy wishing or hoping for something else or something different, but it's really presented to you. You just need to see or pay attention to what's around you. Your intuition will definitely help you with that. But don't ignore what's happening around you. Okay? All right, Capricorn. We're using the Mermaid Tarot for earth signs. Your energy is very like love driven, all earth signs. So this card is very watery. So I would assume that this is the one they would pick out for you. So Spirit, what do you have for Capricorn beginning of August? What would you like for them to know? Beginning of August. The World card, the Emperor, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands, Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Devil, King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups. So this time is about satisfaction and accepting being happy, accepting being satisfied, accepting that you've gotten to a point, a level in the cycle of a sense of completion, and your cups are being filled, and to accept that energy and what's coming into you. You've put in a lot of hard work to get here. You've been very adamant about not taking foolish risks. There may have been someone else in your environment that wanted you to take a risk and you denied it because you believe in this relationship that probably felt superficial at the moment, but you felt some sort of foundation that could have been there. So it's like, I don't want to give up on it just yet. There's really no reason for me to do that at this point. Okay, so it's really about you realizing that your hard work is paying off, and to bask and accept this energy currently. Okay, so before I start clarifying, guys, for those of you who are new, I'm going to read the cards solely as they are presented to me, and then I'll clarify at the end, or get additional messages at the end, because that's what it ends up being. Okay, so you have definitely ended a new cycle in your life, Capricorn, a really heavy one. I feel like you took a lot of responsibility in trying to make a relationship or this relationship grow. I also feel like you got a lot of stuff going on in your life, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things that you want to accomplish. But you're getting to this point now where you're ready for a new cycle, right? It's like, I've done everything I needed to do. I'm not going to stay around this old cycle. I'm bringing in something new. And this is your way of sort of taking control of the environment. But the thing is, I still feel like there's a bit of questioning because you're not quite sure, even though you're in control of what it is that you're doing. You're not quite sure what's next or what's going to happen. But at the same time, you're letting go of things that have been a heavy burden on you. Okay? You want to release some of that weight. So I feel like someone decides to take control of this situation. And most of it is because they know that you're ready to end this, or that you may be moving on to something else, or that, you know, and they know that this needs to end. But at the same time, they know if they continue on the path that they're on, that they're going to lose you, and they're going to end up really regretting the things that they have done. So it's about taking control. So I feel like there is a message that comes in, a message that is sparked by mental contemplation that has been had or here. Okay, it's like, I have something that sounds really good. It could be really good for me. I should probably investigate and see what that's about, you know. But I feel like they're the initiator or the starter of this, going back into, like, because you kind of left everything behind, and I feel like it's a rekindling after you've left it behind. So the thing that I'm hearing, though, is because you've left things behind or moved from things, it's really hard to, like, rekindle that energy in you, because you've put a lot into love in the past or in this relationship, so you're not sure about how you should feel about it, you know, if it's the right thing for you. But like I said, there is a bit of a miss here. I feel like they think about all the positive times that you had, the positive energy that you give off. It's not, you know, it's like, this person isn't a negative person. This person isn't a bad person. Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel the need to, like, suppress my feelings or feel like I need to defend myself? And they're trying to balance that with how far they want to go into this. They know that they want you. They know that they want the good times, but they don't know how far they want to dive in. But at least it's a step forward. So that's what I'm seeing here, okay? Those of you in career things, actually, I'm talking about it now. Those of you in career things that have been juggling money or trying to balance your finances, or some kind of career decision, after a time of loss of money or loss of job or not having as much as before, you need to strengthen your resolve, okay, this month. I feel like there's a need to not spend money on random things, and to not invest in things that sound too good to be true. I feel like trying to start this new cycle in your life, Capricorn, has been pretty heavy. You're trying to manifest a new life for yourself, and you're waiting for a lot of things to come in, whether this is new love or a love that you've been working on or made a decision on, or a career opportunity, you know, wherever it is that your mind is focused. It's been heavy and it's been hard work. But I feel like this message comes in to lighten the load a little bit. It's like there's an idea or a clear way forward now. And you're like, something is finally initiating. Something is finally happening here. But you're trying to keep yourself balanced, because you're trying to balance what it is that you were doing before to keep yourself in a healthy mindset, Like focusing on what you actually have instead of what you actually want, because you don't want to go down that rabbit hole. So I feel like you're balancing that versus what is happening now. But at the same time, your intuition is like telling you like this is here. Something is happening. Something is happening, Capricorn. You need to know that this message, this idea, this energy, this reasoning, this light into a situation comes in after much desperation and hard work and dedication and knowing that, and a sense of desperation and knowing that this is the last straw. Okay? This is the last chance. So because of that, this person has to let go of old habits or old ways or an old way of being. To take control of this and find some sort of balance. I also feel that there's an underlying obsession with you that they can't seem to let go of. And they need to figure out what that is. They need to balance that out because, you know, it's like thinking about somebody excessively, wanting to be with someone obsessively, and not knowing enough about them, but just kind of enjoying the feeling is not really helping them create an environment in which they want to be in. So them speaking up or, excuse me, this sense of enlightenment is a way for them to balance the situation out. They've missed you. And they also know that this would be foolish to let it go. They have to explore their feelings and not push their feelings away as a way to balance themselves or as a way to stay in control. So I feel like they need to explore that obsession that they have. You have been waiting on this person, and I feel like during this wait, a lot of work has been put in behind the scenes on how to communicate, on what to do next. But this is a person that you're dealing with that likes to overthink things and like to come up with a conclusion to what they're going to say or scenarios so they feel safe. But at the same time, you've planted what it is that needs to be planted. It's just always been up to them to move forward or to make something happen. I feel like even through all this, you are going to be presented with issues that need to be resolved with this person. So I feel like there needs to be a bit of a collaborative effort on what to do next and how to handle the energy. Okay? Because they're still going to feel like they're the only person that understands them, or, you know, things have happened. They're going to see probably everything as a reason to go back into the old energy or that old feeling of being trapped, you know. But it's important for you both to have a collaborative effort and both of you to be balanced in your emotions on how to handle this. It's not really a sign, I don't think, for you to jump out of it. I feel like it's just something that they need to deal with within themselves. Yeah, they're being faced with moving forward and ending a wait process, and it scares them because they're caring more and more. They're seeing the signs of caring more and more and entering this new cycle. Or this could be you as well. But I feel like love will overcome here as long as you keep it balanced and right. There's a need for you or them to leave behind grief. It's time to leave it behind and see what's being presented and give it its space to grow. To have that energy behind it, the positive energy to allow it to grow. It doesn't feel bad to me. It just feels like it needs some work, you know, like all relationships do at the beginning. But a new cycle is definitely coming into being for you, Capricorn. And it's for you to see that that's happening. It's almost like you need to see how much this person cares. Okay, so let's do some clarifying. There's an end of a certain sense of knowing. It's almost like you had in your mind in an unmovable way that this was the person that you were going to be with. You analyze the situation. They look good on paper. It's how it was going to be. But the thing is, you were seeing that nothing was coming out of it. And that you were sitting still in between a space. And you were like, I don't want this for myself. I want something more than that. And that's why you decided to end a cycle and try to do things differently, Capricorn. Yeah, someone's taking control. And the thing is, they're coming in really fast. And they might not be very smart about what they want to say. It's almost like I said, this is a person that overthinks. But I feel like they overthink about things in a negative way. Okay, so I feel like they're coming in to say what they got to say, and it's like spilling out. Their energies are like spilling out, and you're like, what? You know, what's going on? But it's because they're just trying to like make amends. They're trying to make the changes they need. And see this as more of a lighthearted atmosphere and not turn it into I need to defend myself, conflict of wits type of thing. Okay? Because guess what? That hasn't made them happy. So they're taking control of that energy, right? And making it a more happy experience. Yeah, someone's definitely coming in. They had to break up with someone or clear something out. It could be you or them. I feel like they were stuck in a confusing situation that they kept going back and forth into, and it needed to end. And they are like ready, you know, to get out of that. It's weird though. I'm stuttering, Lord. It's weird because I don't feel like they need to heal from this as much. It's like they just need to grieve it and let it go, you know? I feel like it was already done and they just kept holding on to it. 10 of Wands. That could be you or them. Okay? This is general energy, so it could be anybody. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you were holding on to this choice. You were like, this is the person for me. This is the choice. I need for them to see it. But you weren't getting that love back. And it was kind of messing up your love energies, your heart chakra. Because it's like, well, is my intuition wrong? What's going on? You know? Yeah, there's no investment happening. There's nothing happening. There's no payoff. That was really hard for you to deal with. And that's why it's kind of hard for you to open up to this now. Or to see that you've actually won. you know, you've made a step into the door of abundance, into Gaia's garden, and it's hard to see that because you feel like someone's going to push you back out the door. Yeah, after a time of being on the bottom and dealing with a situation that's going back and forth, I feel like a lot of communication comes in. But like I said, I feel like it's too much. And you don't trust it because it's too much. You're confused about working on this or not. And you have a fear, because it's all based on a fear of rejection or someone not telling you the truth. The Queen of Swords tells me that you need to use your best judgment here. I feel like you know what's going on. It's just that you don't want to believe it. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're balancing being in a situation where you weren't on top, where you didn't feel like someone cared about you, and versus moving forward. Versus taking what you have learned and going on a new journey with this person, or accepting the journey they're taking you on. I feel like they want to appreciate you. I feel like I do. I feel like they want to appreciate you. I feel like they want you to be a part of the path. They want you to be a part of their pack. They want success and victory here. But you're trying to balance how you felt with what's happening. It's almost like it's not connecting, Capricorn. Yeah, it's all about your will and where your will is going to take you. What side you choose. It's not about looking to the future. It's not about looking to the past. It's about staying in the now. And pushing forward in what it is that you want. This is an opportunity for you to make a choice, but it almost feels like it's too much too fast. Yeah, the message, or this new sense of being, this new kind of communication. It's like you're trying to reason your way into this. You're not listening with your intuition and your heart anymore. So, Three of Wands. Yeah, this is about leaving the weight behind. It's like you're done waiting, but you almost felt safe in the waiting, right? Because there was no decision being made, but you still felt that kind of crush or love or feelings for that person at that time. It was a safe place. It was a safe place to be. And you accepted it. It was like there was acceptance in being in that space. But now you have an opportunity to express your love in a real fashion. Yeah. It's like you have an opportunity to step out of that and express love in a real fashion to get something really solid and reliable in real life. I feel like this person was obsessed with you. And they were like, this is the person. This is the person. This is the person. They're amazing. They're a manifester. They're beautiful. And they took control of that energy. Also, they had to decide with their past or with this past person to either be in a relationship that is abundant and feels like it has some growth to it, or to be with a person that like wants all of their attention, or how can I explain this? It's like a childish person who knows how to manipulate them but gets them to feel like they need them, sort of energy. Okay. So they had to learn how to take control over that and initiate being with something that would be more abundance for them. So they had to do what was right and balance the scales for themselves. But I feel like the whole transition was just awkward for them. It was just scary and not satisfying, and it's hard to face that you've been in something superficial and you can't hold, like you can't let it go. It does something to your ego, and I feel like they're dealing with a lot of ego energy with the Devil card there. Okay, King of Cups. Yeah, it's about having a dream come true. It's about your wishes being fulfilled. I mean, it's been work. I'll say that. It's been work. But I feel like you're getting the recognition that you want. You know, like this person is really driven towards you. You're the thing on their mind. So even though there's a little bit of issues still left here, because I'm going to be honest with you, there's still things that you're going to have to work on with this person. You're still moving towards something real, okay? Yeah, there's still some mental confusion here. That they're still fighting, but I feel like they're ready. They're a warrior for you at this point. You know what I mean? Like they're, yeah, love offers and making decisions. I feel like you're going to be a little put off at first though, but I don't feel like they're going to quit. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone's letting go of a mental construct, whether that be you or them. I almost feel like it's both of you, to realize what it is that you actually have right now. Okay. So, as always, I end the reading. Well, now as always. I end the reading with meditation or journaling cards for you, Capricorn, to focus on during this time. It helps you get a better connect with your intuition and with your higher self. Your first card is, what is my true passion in life? Oh, you can't see that, can ya? What are my favorite ways to take care of myself? Physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. What makes life feel complicated? How can I simplify my life in little ways? And I'm going to pull one more. You can choose all of these or whatever calls out to you. Do I feel comfortable expressing myself? And they're saying, if not, why not? Okay. So, thank you, Capricorn, for being here. Don't forget to check out your love story reading. I love you so much. Blessings on your journey. Bye-bye. I'll see you next mid-month, August. Why can I not talk? I don't know. Bye.